Hello, my name is Rachel Michael, and I am the District Instructional Specialist for Secondary Schools. And I am so excited that you are ready to start on your Apple Teacher journey. It truly is the best way to learn not only about your device and the functionality, but also how to use it for your classroom and education purposes and inspiring creativity in your students. The best way to get started is to go to Apple Teacher Learning Center, and the website for that is appleteacher.apple.com. And when you go there, this is the page that you're going to see. So right away, you will need to sign in to the Apple Teacher Learning Center. And we do encourage you to sign in to the Apple Teacher Learning Center with a personal Apple ID. Now, this doesn't mean that the school district or even Apple Teacher has access to any of your personal information that's affiliated or tied to your personal Apple ID. But part of the reason why it is suggested that you do that is because the Apple Teacher Badging Program is meant to follow you and not necessarily the entity that you work for. So for example, if you work for the school district for a while and sign in using your school Apple ID for Apple Teacher, when you leave the district, that Apple ID is no longer active. And so in essence, you'd have to start over. So again, highly recommended that you use your personal Apple ID, not a requirement, but is recommended. If you don't have a personal Apple ID, when you go to this page, you can go here and create one for yourself and then sign in. So this is my personal Apple ID, and I'm gonna go ahead and sign in. When you sign in, you're going to get to this home page. Now, our Apple Teacher Learning Center is an underutilized feature. I feel like people forget about it, but it truly is a central location for all things related to your MacBook and student learning. Many ideas here, so don't forget it's here. In fact, you may even want to bookmark it. That way you remember it's there and can get to it quickly. So this is the home screen, and my Apple Teacher has been completed, so my screen might look a little bit different than yours. Don't worry about that. Since I'm already an Apple Teacher, I'm already going to have my badges complete. But when you click on your Apple Teacher journey, this is the screen that you will come to. They've recently redesigned the site, so if you've already done this once, you may want to go through it again. So the first thing to do, and since we're secondary and we all have MacBooks and so do our students, I would recommend getting started with Mac skills. So first thing to do is to develop your foundational skills. So clicking here will take you to the page where you have an option to go iPad or Mac. Again, I would definitely start with Mac. Here, you're gonna download your journal. So this is a great way to journal your learning. Great archived pieces of information if you're doing technology for your Keep goal, just in general. So when you download this journal, it will open in Pages, and it looks like this. So there is a guide that shows you what to do, a place for you to track your badges. You just drag and drop. Places for you to put your certificate, and then keep any notes that you might want to keep. So don't forget that's there. Going back, here are our skills. So Apple Teacher is divided into 6 badges. You could go get your badges and take the quizzes without walking through the skills, but I would not recommend that. It ends up taking more time in the long run, and truly, we really want to learn in depth what our MacBooks have to offer. So please walk through the lessons. So first is Mac. This is going to be your basic Mac skills, especially if you are new to Apple and MacBook. You're going to want to walk through these. So it just walks you through some skills and what they look like. So if I click here, you'll see it gives you options to try it. So definitely walk through these, try it and apply it and go further. It looks like it might take a while, but it truly does not take too long. I'd say 30 to 40 minutes to complete those. So we'll go back here, and as you complete those badges, it will show that they're completed, and mine are all completed, and then it says you're an Apple Teacher, and you can get official Apple Teacher signature when you are all finished. Again, start with your Mac. But since we do have iPads available for teachers, and hopefully you can get your students hands-on with iPads soon, go ahead and work on your iPad badges when you feel like you're ready. But really, these you can do at any point. You can do them at home in your pajamas if you want to. You can start and then stop and come back to them later. You don't have to do them all at the same time. So pace yourself accordingly. I know we all have a lot to do. Once you are finished with your badges, you do get professional development points for that. So you can always ask your PD representative at your building the process for getting professional development points. But in essence, if you get all of your Mac badges and all of your iPad badges, and you attend 2 of our Apple Teacher Share sessions, which I will talk more about with you in person, then you have the opportunity to earn up to 20 PD points, which equals 1 college credit. So if you are teetering on the edge of being able to recertify and you just need a couple more points, this would be a great way to get started with that. If you have any questions, please reach out. I'm always available. You also have many Apple teachers in your building. We're very lucky. We've got many, many Apple teachers, so please reach out to your colleagues as well. Happy learning, and let me know if you have any questions. Talk to you later.